And that's when other people step in to remind you and to lift you up and to let you know that everything's still going to be okay. Hey everyone, I was just journaling and I decided to come on here and talk about stuff that I was journaling about. Mostly it was about things of the future and like being uncertain and not necessarily knowing what's happening. And recently, because I was in such an uncertain time and things were not really working out as how I expected to, and so because of this, I was starting to doubt, not starting to doubt, but I didn't have as much faith in the universe as I usually do. And then I realized that in these videos I've been like dishing things out to you guys about trusting the universe and making sure that you always keep that trust in the back of your mind and know that you should not worry because things will work out the way that they're meant to, and the universe has a way of doing that, of making things work out for you. And I'm not saying that's not true. I still believe that's very true and I have no doubts in that, but I think it's important to recognize that I was saying those things at a time when I was feeling very confident in where I was and I was feeling very secure and everything was kind of falling into place, like with the YouTube thing, and everything was going really well. And so I was feeling very confident about what I was, and not saying that because I was confident at the time that discredits what I was saying about the universe and how you should trust it. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that I understand that I was saying it from a place of where things were going well, but it's so much harder to have that trust and faith when things don't really seem to be going to plan or to how you expected it and stuff like that. So I want you guys to know that I know that it's hard and it's so much easier said than done. Right after things started not falling into place, I did have a period where I was like, I just didn't count on my faith in the universe as much, and I was just kind of being worried and being anxious. And that's when other people step in. That's when other people have to step in to remind you and to lift you up and to let you know that everything's still going to be okay. Even if things aren't going to plan right now, things will start falling into place soon. And when things aren't going to plan, that just gives room for more better things to come. I'm just letting you guys know that I experience it too. And I realize how hard it is to kind of pull yourself out of a rut and still have faith and trust when it seems like nothing is going to plan. So don't worry, we're all in this together, and that's basically what I wanted to say. But one other thing I wanted to mention, sorry, you can probably hear Mango, the cat, he's like running around playing with some kind of toy. But one thing I wanted to mention is I'm gonna try now to make my videos a little more cinematic in a way. I was watching videos on how to like film yourself in the best way and how to make it the most engaging. So I'm gonna start trying to create like moods and ambiances so you can really get a feel of what I'm experiencing in this room right now. Not just so you see like me speaking and then one angle of me like folding my laundry, but instead you're like getting a full picture and a full ambience of like what it feels like to be in my atmosphere right now, because then I think the videos will be more engaging and more like cinematic in a way, and I want to incorporate that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. Keep watching, stay tuned, and I just appreciate your guys' support. I really, really appreciate your support. So thank you, and I'll catch you on the flippity flop. chickadee up there. You can come look here. Come look in here.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah.
Okay everyone, so I'm just quickly coming on here because I wanted to film something else quickly for the video, but it's like 6 a.m. right now. Let me see if I can show you. So it's 6:35 right now. Okay, you could see it, but it's 6:35 right now because me and my family are about to fly to Mexico, and we're going to like it's kind of like a retreat thing where there's like a whole meditation schedule, a sound bath schedule, working out schedule, things like that. So I'm really excited to be recording during that week, and also there's gonna be so many cool birds in Mexico, which I'm so excited to film as well. But I just wanted to come on here and say that and be like, next few videos are gonna be in Mexico. It's actually an entirely vegan resort too, so a whole gut reset as well, which I'm excited for, because you know in the winter months it's easy to slip off your routines and it's easy to start eating maybe a bit unhealthy and not going to the gym as often because you don't want to go outside because it's cold. It's so much easier to give up on your habits and your routines when it's winter time. Last year I was so good at doing all my routines and all my habits, but then as soon as we hit December I was like, oh, it's Christmas, it's cozy, like I don't need to do this, I don't need to do that. But in reality, you do need to do those things, or at least try and maintain some kind of routine, because yeah, it's really difficult to stick to them in the winter months, but when it's most difficult is when you most have to do it, is what I always say. It's like when you're in the cold shower and you're like, maybe today I won't do a cold shower, and then you don't. Anyway, so I'm gonna see you guys in Mexico. Ciao. I hope you enjoyed the video.